Hey, ladies. Thanks for coming on. I just got a call right as I was going live, and I had to take it. So thanks for coming on, being patient. I am trying to get live on my phone too, so I can see comments and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I can't do it because I'm me and I can't be live and be me at the same time. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. So how are you guys? How's everything going? Hey, who's out there? Miss Pat and Miss Mary and Teresa. Good to see you guys. Let me see if this will if this will work without sound. That is the question. All right. So far, so good. So we are not doing Christmas cards tonight because a very dear person in my life that I met through Stampin' Up was diagnosed about a month and a half or maybe 2 months ago with pancreatic cancer. And she just had a very significant surgery. It's called the Whipple. It's the surgery that they do. It's like a 9-hour surgery. It's insane, but they have good outcomes for people that qualify for it. So I want to make a card to send her to let her know I'm thinking about her tonight. So I thought, why not do two birds with one stone? And so that's what we're going to work on tonight. Hey, Miss Judy, before we get to card making, just a couple things. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you've never seen me before, hey, Miss Peg Neal, thank you. Hope you're staying warm in Florida while we're freezing here in Tennessee. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator if you've not seen me before. My YouTube and Facebook channels are Trisha's Card Club, which is where you see me. I try to go live every Monday night around 8 o'clock, and then I download it and upload it to Facebook right after that. And then I try to get back to downloading it and uploading it again on YouTube, so you don't have to go to the live section, but it's there. One thing that I realized, and I think I told you guys already, I can't go back and I can't make comments on your comments when I do live. So that's why you don't see me doing any kind of follow-up comments. I can just acknowledge them when I see them and apologize that I can't make comments to them while I'm videoing. And then, of course, if you have any needs, trishen@stampinup.net is where you would shop 24/7, 365. Tomorrow, live will be the end of the mini catalog announcements. Some of the items are going to be retiring and no longer available when that catalog ends in December. Some of the items are going on sale. And it's going to be first come, first serve. So if you are looking for a good bargain, just go to trishen.stampinup.net tomorrow. Click on the right-hand side shop, and that will take you to the store, and you'll see all the stuff that's on sale there. So that's it. Hey, Anna, thanks for joining. Okay, let's put that aside. Before I start making our card tonight, I want to show you some fun cards I got in the mail. I don't always remember to show the cards I got in the mail, but these came and I was very blessed, and I just want to share them. So the first one I want to share is from a very dear friend of mine, Teresa, who you'll see on the video all the time. I've known Teresa since I think I was in the 8th grade. I'm not sure if it's longer, Teresa, but that's a long, long time. So she sent me a Yoo-hoo card, and I'm thinking, why is she sending me a Yoo-hoo card? Like, what did I do? And then she has this really cool fun fold. Can you see that, you guys? Isn't that the coolest thing? For that amazing thing you did. And she sent me a congratulations on reaching my $100,000 in sales, which was such a blessing and so unexpected. And I'm really thankful. And thank you, Teresa. It really brought tears to my eyes. I was just like, oh my God, I got a card. And someone acknowledged that work. And it was really fun to get. So thank you, Huckles. That's very, very, very pretty. And I loved it. So thank you. And then I got another card from another very dear friend of mine, Wendy. I've known Wendy for probably 15 or 20 years. She does all kinds of paper crafting, and she has so many different companies that she works with, products that she works with. So I'm so excited. I wet my plants. I thought that was so darn funny and so cute. And then this was also a card to congratulate me on my 100,000 in sales, which was really, really sweet and so thoughtful for both of you ladies to do that. I cannot thank you enough how much it touched me. So I thought that was a really fun card. And I think this is probably one die, which I love. I think Stampin' Up! Needs to copy that. So that was really cute. And then my friend Jill, who is a phenomenal stamper, also uses a lot of other product besides Stampin' Up! She uses a lot of Stampin' Up! Product, but she uses a lot of other product too. And just look at the detail in this card. I mean, there's like 15 layers. There's so much die cutting going on in this card. Look at how she sponged in the flowers to color them in and stuff. It's just beautiful. And I love this die back here. It looks like Oh, you guys, what is it? What is it? Rattan. Thank you. It's like rattan. So it's really, really pretty. So I thought that was just really beautiful. So thank you, Miss Jill, for that and thinking of me. And I miss you so guys so much. So that was really sweet. So all right. Thank you, Judy, for the congratulations. You certainly played a part in that $100,000. So thank you all through the years of people that purchased from me. That was really good. Okay, so today we're going to be using a couple of things. We're going to first use this bundle, Heartfelt Hexagon, and the stamps and the punch. We're going to use that to make the card. We're also going to be using the sketched plaid background stamp. I love this background stamp because I love plaids. So this was an easy one for me to do. I wanted to thank, my inspiration comes from Juli Baca. I think that's how you say her name. She's an incredible stamper. Her work is beautiful. And so I want to thank her for sharing it online that then I could turn around and share it with you guys. So that was really pretty. So I am using for my card base a Berry Burst cardstock, cut just a standard 8.5 by 11, cut in half and scored, just a standard card base. That little black mark is going to get covered up, so we're not going to worry about it. That was ink on my page. Okay, let me see if I can bring my how do I do this? Hang on one second, you guys. I want to see if I can give myself a little bit more room between the camera and, ooh, that was awful. Sorry, you guys, between the camera and, sorry for being so wiggly. The camera and, see how I can get rid of that blue. That's good enough. Because I didn't have enough room to move my hands. I know, look at girls, I did my nails. These are press-ons that I used to do all the time. I haven't done them in a really long time, but I was in the mood for something festive. So that's just a standard card base. Again, that is Berry Burst. And then we're using crumb cake as a layer. And we're going to use, sorry for the dead air. I'm bending over to try to pick up something that fell on the ground. We'll just use a white piece of cardstock to put on the inside. And then I cut another piece of white cardstock, 3 inches by 3.5 inches. And to layer that, this is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. So that's the layering. Pretty much almost always, you guys, I will layer in 1/4 inches around. Some people do 1/8. That is more than my pay grade. So I usually do 1/4. All right, so we're going to get started. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a tool that is no longer available, so I apologize. It's the Stamparatus. It is an amazing tool. If you have one, you know. Unfortunately, Stampin' Up! Can't sell it anymore, so we don't have it to sell, but if you have one, it is amazing. If you don't have one, we have a big block, a big clear block that you put this on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my my thing is shredding, you guys. Can you see that? Can you see what it's shredding? Whoops. Okay, let me ink up my stamp. Just traditional. Now, the reason I know where to put my card layer is because I had already tested this. But basically, what you would normally do is you would put your card layer down, you would put the stamp on top of it, and then fold this, then you would close this, and then you would press on it and it would come up. And that's how you would know where to put your card. But I have already done this earlier as a test. So let me go ahead and just rub it on to get a good fresh. Let's see how I did. Well, that's one way to do it. Let's see how that comes out. We'll see. Yep, looks good. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, then I got ink all over me, so let me just wipe my ink off a little bit. Okay, so that's one. We're going to set that aside, and then we're going to clean this off because I'm going to do it in a different color for another part of the card. So how is Monday night going? There's a big football game on tonight, you guys. It's the teams that played in the Super Bowl last year. So they're competing this year. Kickoff is at 8:20. We're trying to be conscious of the time. We got a few more minutes before we got to rush and finish and go because we want to see the end of it. Because we want to see the beginning of it. Okay, so that's that. That was with just basic black Memento ink. Now I'm going to use the Berry Burst ink, which is the same as the base. And I'm just going to ink this up. Don't need to really ink the whole thing because I'm just putting a little piece on there, but that's okay. All right. This, I forgot to do something first. Does it matter? Yes, it matters. This is 3 inches by 3.5. And I'm going to use the punch, the hexagon punch, and I'm going to punch out in the middle. So basically what I'm looking for is I have the same amount of space from side to side. And when I turn it sideways, I basically have the same amount of space from top to bottom. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't really matter. It still is going to look good. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to set it to the side. And now this is the piece that I'm left with. And that's pretty close to. And then I'm going to set this cattywampus a different direction than straight on. So that's the look. That's what I want to do. All righty. There's that. Very good. That came out fantastic. Okay, we're done with the stamp apparatus and we'll clean that up after when we're not on video. Put that over to the side. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to back it up on that. So let's get some glue. And put a little glue on that like this. And we're going to take this piece and we'll glue that up. Kind of excited. I have some friends coming up this weekend. Well, Steve and I have another couple of friends that are coming. There are friends that live in Knoxville, and we're going to be working on Christmas cards this weekend. So, Judy, I should be sending you pictures. Huckles, is Taylor Swift? She's not there tonight, though, is she? I think that she is not. She was not able to come. I think she's still in. Where is she? Rio de Janeiro, I think. Okay, so then I'm going to take this piece. And I'm going to put this on like that. There we go. So this is straight on, and this is at an angle. And that's the thing that Juli Baca showed us, which I thought was really fun. Now I'm going to take this piece right here. And I am going to take this as my scrap paper. This is the inside card, but I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to take that as scrap paper. I'm going to take the stamp that says, "Sending you lots of loves and hugs," and I'm going to stamp it up in black on a memento. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull this a little closer to me. Oops, and I'm gonna get my glasses on in hopes that I can stamp this semi in the middle of the sheet of paper. Okay. Why am I not on camera tonight, you guys? Because I had a horrible hair day and I just didn't feel like dealing with it. And I thought I would just spare you the drama. So I just said, I'm not going on camera tonight. Usually I try to get on camera so you can match a face to this voice of mine. But if this is your first time watching, then yeah, that's Huckles. You're really true. That's very true. She won't be there, but she will be mentioned a lot. So it's kind of sweet. They're a little romance. Okay, now I'm going to take this, and I stayed in line. So, but just to be safe, I think I will put this on there on the inside like that. And all I'm going to put in here is just, I'm going to stamp thinking of you. And then I'm just going to write a little note, let her know that I'm thinking of her. And then I'm going to get this in the mail tomorrow. So she'll get it. Now, I have tons and tons and tons of the outlines left. So I am going to cut those up and use those up over the next couple of times that I do my card class videos, because I need to get rid of some of these because I have so much. So I'll do them right there. And then I see there's some live ones that I don't know how those got stuck there. And there's one back here that's not used. So I'll do that. You guys, I went to a book club with my neighborhood ladies. It was really good. They were super nice and I loved it. And we're doing a little Christmas gathering in December, which will be a lot of fun. And I did a shameless plug for my classes that start again in January. I even passed out the schedule. So that was, I was just like, you guys, can I make a shameless plug for my classes? And what was fun is the lady that hosted it also had some of her cards. So she got up and said, It's so much fun. I go, you have to go. So hopefully I'll generate some interest from that from book club as well. Okay, so there's that. So sending you lots of love and hugs. And I just thought that was really pretty. Very simple, but a fun way to use a diagonal on the same uh, background stamp where you can go one direction and one and the other direction. I thought that was kind of fun. So that's the card for the night. I know it was a quick and easy one, but you guys can do it. Any background stamp by just changing the layout of the paper, you can get a whole different look, and that's a great way to use up our background stamps. And I have a lot of background stamps that I want to use more often, and I love plaids. And then I also have a lot of masks that I haven't done, so I'm going to try to do a card with using a mask in the next couple of Monday nights. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I hope you have all your turkeys prepped and thawing out in the. I know, Teresa. I thought about you with your OCD. I hope you have your turkeys thawing out in the refrigerator because they should be thawing out by now, according to all that I've read. If you have a many pound turkey, I'm not going to lay that down because it's blinding with the reflection. But that should be thawing out in the refrigerator. I was a little bit late getting on you guys because I got a call from the restaurant that's making our dinner that someone had spilt coffee all over the order form and they had lost it. So thank God they had the brains and they were able to get my phone number, because what would I do if I didn't have a turkey dinner? I have 9 people coming. That would be terrible. All right, you guys. I just made myself laugh. That would be terrible. You guys, around here, we make it and we mail it. So please get some cards in the mail. You have 2 incredible holidays that you can send out cards for. Thanksgiving this week, and even if it's after Thanksgiving, you can still send out a card, because there's nothing more important than having a grateful heart. And then, of course, we have Christmas coming. So I hope that you send out Christmas cards. I know it's not a big activity for a lot of people, but I really believe it's a wonderful opportunity to let people know that maybe you haven't spoken to for the year, that you're thinking of them. And it's a really important holiday for us to celebrate as we celebrate the birth of Christ. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. I will talk to you guys next Monday night, and I'll review my Thanksgiving meal with you guys, and you can share some anecdotes about yours. And we'll probably do a couple of weeks of Christmas cards, just to give you a few ideas while it's still early in the month of December, and then we'll move on after that. All right, you guys, love you. Remember, make it and mail it. I will talk to you soon. Have a really good week. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.